I just want to say thank you guys for having me. This is my second featured reading. I am a little rusty, but I'm excited to be here. So, a lot of these poems are about sex, and I'm going to apologize, and I am a chronic overshare, and you guys are going to get the brunt end of that. So, yeah, let's just get started. Bedridden, Volume 1. Depressed silence, it's flattened and quiet, just how you like me. Positioned in bed, trying to hold my moans. Bedridden, Volume 2. Feel my skin, see darting ribs that crave to be heard, to be told how beautiful. Get the fuck off me, says the smile, still under the covers. God damn. A god of many attributes, you are a deity, a pious messiah to me, waiting and missionary. I want to grow horns, says the red on my skin. My hands are never large enough to cover my neck, but its fingers are already spreading underneath mine. Of course I try to hold onto my body, but the feeling loves to bite my palms. I can feel the head pushing out of my skull. Virgo moon to-dos. Smile more. Actually brush my teeth or listen to Dr. Oz and pick flossing. Make more eye contact. Stand straighter. Read, write, journal, sketch. Utilize my cards again. Carry more stones in pockets. Use phone less. Work on communication. Make a website. Tell Felipe your feelings. Move on. Masturbate more. Make it interesting. Film it and improve form. Do some squats. Buy a dildo. Get on a spin regimen. Suck a dermatologist's dick. Quit smoking. Do more drugs. Tell your friends about it. Do more drugs with friends. Chain smoke. Become a stoic Epicurean lover. Give more women my number to dance. Make more short films. Buy shitty cameras. Buy plants. Get my car back. Improve my marriage with Cora. Find a place with Kelsey. Schedule dinners with Michaela. Call mom. Call the moms. Find out where Lolly is. Go to work. Apply to Pete's. Drink Earl Grey tea lattes. Smoke another cigarette. Read philosophy. Eat a woman out. Attempt to be bisexual. Go back into the closet. Wouldn't it be nice if I could hold you for more than a second? I spent slivers with you. Our first full hour together was after 3 weeks. I don't know how to ask you when you're free. I don't know how to ask you when you're born. I want to know what it means. I want to know what it would be like. After this week, I will own 2 was enough to gain courage. I don't think it will be. I don't think there will ever be enough time. Close your eyes till the dawn heals us. I used to be afraid of rocks because of their potential meaning. Watch me slide down the mountainside, both straps of my backpack tight shoulders, with Prosecco safely in my stomach. This emptiness has never before been mentioned. All I know is to fill my heart with pebbles and cry out the sand when I can. You used to climb with me, but you tired before I could help you catch up. Your feet are planted in my imagination, growing old without me. The smiles around my eyes still shine. Jesus Christ, Mom. Why didn't he sacrifice himself? Why did he displace this burden? Not enough faith in humanity. Control issues. Faith and confidence, consumerism, charisma, charm, appearances. Blame the pagans for speaking. They ask questions you never liked. Strong belief is not usurping, but standing firm when challenged. Utilizing the idea from human stubbornness of survival, saying your life is an answered prayer. Don't worship him if he's worthy. Pray to something you trust. Aid and aid. How do I approach you? We had the same lover. How do I ask you? Are you disappointed like me? Where do I begin? He left me waiting for someone in Sweden. Was it the best time of your life too? November 7th. Circumcised words to spare feelings, stroking the page, no apology. Pen pleasure gratifies camera clicks, welling up, clogging drains. Paper, stationary at the bottom, still legible, written in water. Reach in, grab fistfuls of wet words, let dry between broken teeth clotheslines. Wear words, change them daily, same shirt at night, same shirt in the shower. Comfort in forgetting. Making memories, postpone reality, complacency residing. No sleep, strung out survival has no time to remember. Shaking hands in a camera with powder blue eyes echoes, one more time please. One more time please. I read something good. My little pick-me-up begins with the ground, laying on grass with cigarette-stained skies. Deceptively simple, shaking hands no longer useful, when crumpling knees are embarrassed by the sound they make. And the next series of poems was taking all of the relationships in my life and just seeing where they could go if I wanted to, just playing with it. All of the relationships that I've ever had, moms, parents, friends, that kind of a deal. Brittany's beginning. It's like we're dating, I said once. We are all dating, Grant Cluff, he joked. Brittany. 1. My mom told me real love isn't wanting to give. I gave you lovers to substitute my place. 2. You had my bed, you had my home, you had my generosity, you have my love. 3. I love smiling over the phone and playing with you. What is it like dating me? Your response turns my lips green. I'm not there, but he is. 4. We would never be when we tried too early. Cora. 1. We're married, sleeping in separate rooms. No vows, just a red ring in the toilet, an open matchbox of tampons to ignite the fires between us. 2. You don't mind my clothes, strewn in various patterns, scattered and repeating throughout the week. This week's color is blue. I love it when you don't have to ask why. This week, you own redder lips and cover it with yellow. You are a primary. I'm glad you're here. 3. We sleep together, only for a moment, when you cry. 4. I appreciate when men, too, are at control. They give you what I need, they give you what you need, something I can never bring myself to provide. When my bed shakes from beyond our wall, I placate my hands in my thighs, thinking of you. Lolly. 1. I'll tell you I love you in words that are never enough, and you will apologize for the same sentiment. 2. You charge my hands that forever want to comb static hair. I'm not worthy of your kisses, but I still crave any wave of space between our lips. My fingers tremble to pull down your stockings to a specific song for a specific moment when you wear the gifts I orchestrated. I want to light all your cigarettes with the fire in my eyes and force you to extinguish it with water in your mouth. 3. Your clothes castrate me. 4. I always wonder what it would be like loving you, but I'm across the room and you mouth, I love you too. Josh. 1. We slept together when you were high. I couldn't let you drive. This could be my chance. The love I received came from exhausted voices and wrinkles from sleeping still. 2. I laughed at you in bed. My hands never wanted to cradle your smile. We were lovers in my expectations, but only a friend in bed. 3. I knew my love the minute I sacrificed one of my relationships for you. Watch as my hand waves behind my head as you opened the covers and walked away. Take what you want. I want you to feel special and accept my love even through someone else. You accepted my gift and never forgave me when you had to return it. 4. You know I wear your clothes. I'm sorry. I'm in love. And Haley. 1. Darling, everyone's a listener with a face like that. 2. You are my daughter, you are my sister, you are my wife. 3. Allow me to display you on my wall to make myself jealous. 4. People pay for your beauty. I got it for free. You have value, but you aren't my luxury. 5. I will miss providing for you and make you feel at home because you will be leaving soon. Baby girl has blossomed. Can your proud father steal one last kiss? Michaela. Badder bitch than the Virgin Mary, shaving her head on a whim. Wide eyes ready to compliment and glasses that frame her life well. She says she sees through rose, but all the rose she needs is in her blush. I feel she sees the world in yellow, brightening everyone else's day. Her face beams with light, smiles reflecting smiles. Just above, wide eyes ready to compliment. An angel with no memory or direction, she manages home in the people she meets. Doesn't matter where she goes, she will always belong in their hearts. September dreamt. Combing my hair with ash, your strung-out soft body has cigarette sunburns to prove he's in pain, able to master his feelings by screaming on paper, not on you. I love you, the idea of you. One day will you smoke with me and our twirling bodies will whisper a new pain in the night. How are you, John? In the voice of my brother saying, stop hitting yourself, stop touching yourself. I never met a lover who slept in jeans. Did you intend for 10 hours of casual castration? I understand your transience and see it in the red you wear and the pants that help you hide under the covers. Is it an invitation for me to take it on? And I read 2 of these poems the last time. It was Dear Dick, based off of Ann Carson's, or Clarissa Krause's book, really inspirational, and I just compiled it more because there has actually been a progression. And I'm really bitter about it. Dear Dick, we already met. Where are you? Why haven't you spoken up? Dear Dick, do you like fucking with your shirt on? I felt your skin. I don't know what you were so embarrassed about. I was drunk, I was in love, and I didn't know it either. It's okay, we'll be shirtless again for someone else. Dear Dick, your birthday present is still on top of mine. I was planning on burning you, but Ann Carson deserves better. Dear Dick, do you have a pact with a demon too? Every time I begin to move on, you show up. Dear Dick, the last time I cried was when I jacked off with cigarettes in her spot. Dear Dick, the formula was wrong. I slept with a 29-year-old to up the ante and recreate you, or use sex magic to bring you back to me. It didn't work, of course, but I would be a fool if I didn't try. Dear Dick, fuck you. Fuck you for leaving me in Oregon. Love you. Hope you suffer in San Francisco. Dear Dick, in a matter of 5 minutes, I asked a guy out, then you walked past me on the street. Thank you for not recognizing me. Dear Dick, you looked really shitty when I saw you. Is that why you didn't want to see me? I grew up, you gained 30 pounds in 10 years and 9 months. Nice haircut, though. Another day, another drive. I remember waiting at the light at Park in Sunset. 9 a.m. cigarette paired with my Earl Grey latte. Not anxiety, not fear, but the unknown touching me. Stones placated between my shoulder blades, pebbles underneath my nails. I acknowledge your presence with my tears, taking an all too familiar route to an unfamiliar adventure. My body mouthed a scream, but my lips had already poured concrete. I made up my mind. Bird poems. 1. Us birds wear overcoats in the winter without holes. Don't let them touch you. Don't let them steal your wings. 2. Feathers of feeling, never read. 3. You were disappointed when you didn't know my song had changed. You hadn't asked to listen to the birds, and for a while. You forget we still chirp in this concrete garden. 4. Bird with no wings fell in love with the forest floor inside a great oak, marveling at the moss walls reaching toward the slow television of a sky. Her heart extends beyond the barrel, nicknamed home. No way out, forever alone, forever content. 11:38. Skin on old cotton, I straddle a pillow patient, tangled in invisible cords, guitars play between my eyes. My soul is hiding behind the curtains, they are always drawn, because I prefer the color blue when my sight stands on the windowsill. Pulling on a sweater, I shiver with memories, shifting for warmth, slipping on Saturn's rings. Waiting on nothing but my eyes to fill with stars or sound. Whisper me to sleep and wake me up in the same way I wish my God was in bed with me. On me. 1. You wasted your words on me. I believed what you said. My fault. All my fault. I cared to listen. 2. I didn't mean to hold you so close, but now you're on me. That's on me. Cheers. I will still drink from the cup that you spit in. Skin. 1. Lines between circles whisper these insecurities. 2. From the bottom of my feet that I shuck the skin off, do you feel something else aside from boredom? 3. I am not finished clawing until there is blood. 4. Thick jaundiced skin, are you famished like I am? You incredible texture I want on a different canvas. 5. Peeling the layers of myself, collecting it in rotting jars of hearts, melting it with daily spit and pasting it like moss. I'm disgusted, and I love it. April 6th. Hello, daughter of split film. I'm sorry I missed the beginning of your movie. Tears warm like missing kisses. I miss you if you couldn't tell. It changes, I will admit. I don't want to forget that you existed, but I already have. That isn't my fault, that's yours for leaving. I truly hope you do not become one of my stories. Be my pencil, not my past. I want to taste you, and I did. Rainbows settled in film, developing in the water. You were sour, every flavor, last night, regurgitating as I suspected, expected, needed. My neck craned to be stiff, how I assumed I should be. I was full frontal to myself. I saw my back, walking too fast to be seen by mirrors. Your hips danced on my temples, and I couldn't help but reach out when I shouldn't. I masturbated to our conversations. I know you think about them too, but I'm curious if you pull my words the way I pull on you. I am the Virgin Mary when I cry. Streaks of my skin and salt form the habit around my face. I clasp my hands, usually on my knees, mouth agape. I'm not looking for love, I'm looking for heartbreak. Lover boy, you drizzled in the morning with streets, you came when I was in the shower. My questions are feigned with depth and tied with lies. I want you, but I won't let myself, since I'm never a person who is able to. You told me you loved me when you hugged me goodbye. I know it's sincere, but the roar in your eyes, flashing fire teeth, cutting me ablaze when you wanted to touch me. I stumble and throw myself in pyres because their stability is an attractive smoke signal from the ocean rising outside. I have burned myself with other fire hands to be held by you. I patiently wait, soaking, saturating. You will burn out, and the water in my mouth savors that day when you call me lover boy, and my wetness erodes you dry. I am grateful. This sweet cherry pie I received for my birthday, with love, will taste the same up as it did down. 2 times to taste this gift my family has given me. Seat at the table. I wonder what I would have. I wonder what I have not tried to swallow. All I own is patience and a chair at the table. I eat in the same place. To switch is to starve. To you, pick it up, bring the words closer, closer to your heart. From one soul to a listener, pull me in. I'm doing the best I can, holding on. Hold my hand. May I lead the way? Watch how your toes curl just like our mothers when something they dislike draws their attention. Did you see the picture? She did. Grab it, pull. Grab it, pull. Grab it and pull harder. Grab it and pull again. Hold that thought. Doctored religion. Bibles written in paraphrase and smaller text. Pick and choose what you want to hear. Literature is what you make of it. And I have a couple more. I sped really quickly through that. Christ, you spanked him, Daddy. You never spanked me like you spanked him. What was I to you? Were you afraid you liked it the way I came to? They call me baby boy because I couldn't resist filling that hole. Mendy. I imagine kissing my mother on the lips, mating with a cold iron barrel, a pistol of premise, her bullet tongue oxygenating in my mouth and resting in hers. I never liked guns, yet I widen my mouth and pull the trigger. Thank you.